Hello Scorpio, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of May in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Rose Oracle, and the card that has a message for you today is the Thorn. Protection, boundaries, clear communication. So when you think about a rose and you think about a thorn, the thorn is all about to protect the rose and to create boundaries to make sure that the rose gonna be beautiful and the rose gonna be not hurt. So when this card is kind of showing up, it looks like that some of you are trying to protect yourself or creating some kind of a boundaries in your life. Very important that if you're kind of experiencing something that is too much for you, you have clear communication about it. Communicate your needs and establish your boundaries to feel safe as well. And also, obviously some of you have been through challenges, difficulties, pains in the past that you're trying to protect yourself to make sure that it doesn't happen again. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Judgment card, which is a card of rebirth. Rebirth like a phoenix from the ashes. Realization, when you're kind of realizing something in your life. What is that you want? What makes you happy? And you're kind of awakening to something. But also this card can indicate that you shouldn't judge yourself or people around you harshly. Be gentle, right? Because, especially when you think about the thorn is like very prickly and keeps people away. So try to think about how you're trying to keep people away from you. But also the Judgment can indicate a process, a legal process. If you're going through a divorce, if you're going through any kind of legal process, that there's gonna be a judgment made in that, and everybody's gonna get whatever they deserve. It's a very karmic card from that perspective. But also something from the past might be coming back when this card is showing up. Now the first card in your reading is the World. The World, which is all about finalizing something. It is a card of success, a card of accomplishment, closing one chapter of your life and starting a new one. And you achieved a lot through this and you are ready for the next phase of your life. So if you're kind of going through a divorce, this is like when you're signing those divorce papers and you're feeling free and you're ready to the new adventures, whatever life brings to you. But this is also about achieving all your goals that you set for yourself. So for example, dependent on whatever is your goal. So some of you might be finishing a relationship and entering into freedom, as I said. Some of you might be closing the solitude and you are entering into something like a new relationship. But it can be also that a relationship is changing, evolving from one step to the other. Like for example, you might be thinking about moving in with each other, getting engaged, married, or even this card can indicate having children. Very interesting to see 2021, which shows that you are definitely stepping up, evolving, and you're finishing a very important cycle of your life. You kind of went through a lot of long journey, and this is kind of culminating. It's finishing up for you. The next card of your reading is the Hanged Man, which shows that something is stuck in your life. Something is not evolving, or a very, very slow moving energy. Some of you might be single for a while, some of you might be in a relationship that's not moving forward, or you're just not feeling that it's moving forward. But this card is inviting you to see your situation from a different perspective, a different angle, or try to let go of something, release something that you don't need, or some kind of an expectation you need to let go of. But also this is a card of surrendering and just accepting the situation, whatever you're in, and kind of letting things happen, letting the universe do. But I think what's really great here, that you have the Judgment right beside the Hanged Man, which shows that you're looking for the awakening, you're looking for the realization, and the Judgment indicates that you're getting that. The next card we have here for you is the Nine of Wands, which is the card of the wounded soldier. Somebody who's been through a lot of difficulties, a lot of disappointments, challenges, changes, and definitely shows that you are exhausted, you are tired of something, and you're ready to give up because you just don't see the end of it. But the message of this card is very clear. You shouldn't give up. You should persevere, you should continue, because you are actually very close to achieving what you're trying to achieve. So if you're going through a legal process, if you're going through a breakup, you're very close to the finish line. Or if you've been single for a while and you'll be like, okay, when I'm going to meet this person, this card shows that you're very close to that moment. Your reading continues with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the card of independence. So if you are single, this card is telling us that you are actually enjoying your freedom, and you are very picky, and you are able to do it. If you are in a relationship, what this card is telling us, that this is a more mature relationship, a relationship that went through the initial hurdles, and now you're enjoying whatever this relationship is bringing you, because this card is all about enjoying the fruits of your labor. So I think whatever you're trying to achieve, this shows that you're going to be able to get it. You also have here the Strength card, which is number 8, indicating that you have unlimited potential. You're very strong. You are very courageous, and you are able to make moves that surprises people. And also taming your inner voice and being patient. I think you definitely need here a lot of patience, because you have here the Hanged Man, which shows very slow progress, and then when the Strength shows up, it kind of indicates that your patience, your effort brings the results that you want. But also you're very strong, and your self-confidence is very important. Like if you're trying to meet somebody, you're trying to do something, exuding that self-confidence is very, very important. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel, to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button. So I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm also very excited to read the comments. How this reading is resonating you. Where are you watching from? And definitely put in some positive affirmations. For example, I'm strong and I have a lot of self-confidence, or I'm able to get the enlightenment that I need. Your reading continues here with the Wheel of Fortune, which is a card of change, positive change. The wheels are turning for you and brings you luck and brings you positive change, especially if you've been through difficulties, challenges. What this card is showing us, that luck is on your side. The universe wants to bring you something new, something better than what you had, and puts you at the right time, at the right place, and meeting the right people. This is the card that shows that things are going to be in alignment for you. But also what you need to consider when the wheel shows up, that sometimes the wheel removes something from our life. So for example, if you went through a breakup or something, a divorce, it happened because there's something better is coming towards you. The next card is the Two of Wands, which shows that you are planning and strategizing. Because the story of this card is that this shows somebody who's been through a lot, achieved a lot, and they kind of want to explore the whole world. But whatever they achieved is holding them back. So maybe a relationship, maybe a person or something, children, it can be anything. But this card is also showing somebody who's at the fork of a road. They need to make a decision. Some of you need to choose between two people. Some of you need to choose whether you want to be single or whether you want to be in a relationship. But I think you're going to have clear signs which direction you need to go. You're going to have that realization, like you can see that, after the seeing things from a different perspective, you're going to have the realization that you need to go into this direction. And the universe will place you to the right time at the right place. Now you also have here the Four of Pentacles, which shows that you are holding on to something, you're not letting go of something, and you are kind of afraid of losing something. Some of you might be experiencing jealousy. Again, it can be coming from both sides. So jealousy might be a topic of this card when somebody's checking somebody, like, where have you been, what were you doing, etc., etc. But also, some of you might be dealing with secrets. But it's very interesting here, like the control and controlling something, because some of you might be kind of winning over something, taming your inner voice. And at the bottom of the deck, what we have here is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of boredom and apathy, when you're kind of focusing on the negative things that you've been through. And because of that, you're not seeing the opportunities. You're not seeing what's offered to you because you're focusing on all the things that went wrong. And some of you might be in this spiral of negativity of, oh my God, why did that happen to me? And when the opportunity comes, you're just not seeing it because you're just too busy with what went wrong. But also some of you might be focusing on that, what if, like it's a very dreamy, what if things would be like this, what if things would be like that. And for me, this card sometimes indicates that there might be something coming into your life that's not exactly what you wanted, but maybe this is what you need, right? It's coming from the universe, right? And we talked about it, that the universe is bringing you to the positioning you to the right place at the right time to meet somebody. So you kind of have some kind of an offer, and look at it under it you have the Knight of Cups, who's bringing you that offer, right? The Knight of Cups is very romantic. Somebody who might offer you to go out with you, invite you for a date, maybe ask you to go steady or move in with each other, or getting engaged or marriage as well. So be open and be ready and let go of all the difficulties, the challenges, because luck is on your side. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.